Okay, so recently I posted a before and after picture to Build and Bloom, the Facebook group. And I've been having a lot of people ask me how I exactly went from this image here to this guy right here. So I figured I'd give you guys a quick little rundown of exactly what I did. So let's just jump into it. So I like to edit my photos with Mastin presets. I really like the richness of that preset, the contrast, the color, all that stuff. So here I have Mastin Labs Kodak Everyday Original. I'm going to edit with Ektar, so I'm going to click on it there. And then obviously this is not what we want. It's very cold, it's pretty green, it doesn't look good. So I'm going to start up here. I just want to brighten it up a little bit to begin with. It's pretty dark, especially on their faces and everything. So that looks good to me. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the temperature slider and we're gonna slide on over, make it a lot warmer, and you would be surprised at how far you can take this in one way or the other and how much of a difference it's gonna make. I don't wanna do that much with the tint, but I'm gonna toggle a little bit towards magenta. That's too much. Maybe right there. Perfect. Okay. Still not perfect, very contrasty here. So what we're gonna do is take down the contrast just a smidge there. Here we go, that looks better. I'm going to go down to my HSL sliders. I'm gonna take the yellow. I'm gonna take the yellow from the leaves and everything, and I wanna make it a little more orange, more autumn. There we go, maybe a little more saturation. Perfect. I'm also going to take the blue because his shirt looks a little washed out to me, so I'm going to take the luminance down a little bit, saturation up just a smidge, not too much. There we go. Good. So far looking good. So we went from here to here. Now their faces still look a little dark to me, so I'm going to take this radial filter here. And I'm just gonna up the exposure just a smidge here. Perfect, looks way better. And honestly, I'm looking at it now, it looks a little too orange to me, but it's really up to your personal preference. It still looks nice. I'm gonna take the orange and just make it slightly more yellow, maybe more saturation. There we go, that looks better. Yeah. Okay, and then we're gonna zoom in here. I'm going to take the brush tool, we're going to apply a mask. If you want to be able to see what your mask is doing, you can press O on your keyboard for overlay. And just brush it on here. Because of the way the light was, I don't mind shooting in overcast light. It's usually pretty alright, but I think it gives just kind of a sort of an odd look to the skin sometimes. So I'm just going to brush this on here. Like so. Perfect. So I got a little on her eyelash, so I don't want that. So I'm gonna press erase. Just take that away. Perfect. Go back. I'm also gonna do it to his skin too. I just think it could use it, and guys like to look good too, so let's do that for them. Again, got a little in the eye there, so we're gonna just erase that out. Perfect. Press O again to get rid of that. And now I'm gonna double click effect so that everything that was already pre-applied goes away. And then I'm gonna take the clarity slider, I'm gonna drag it down. So if you watch pretty carefully, you can see this is full clarity. This right here is neutral. And if I drag it down, it just kind of evens out the skin tone, makes it look a little bit softer. There we go. Perfect. Awesome. So, as you can see, we've taken this photo to this photo. And you can always play around with these gradient filters here. You can always make it a little darker around the edges, a little lighter. all kind of depends what you're going for, but I'm pretty happy with this. If I were to finish this up, I would go into Photoshop. You could even do it here, but I prefer Photoshop. I'd brighten up the eyes a little bit here, sharpen them up even a little bit more, and yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty good. I hope that was helpful. Huge proponent of the Mastin presets, but obviously do your own thing and have fun.